What's up, everybody? Back again with another video. Coming here to my traditional Coast Salish sacred grounds to get the downloads from the Most High to deliver a message to the people. What I want to talk about today is the colonial psychology, the psychology of the colonizers. So what they've understood is they need to turn everybody like them. They need to make everyone like them. That's why you can see how narcissism is at an all-time high now. People aren't so interested in community. They're not very interested in, families. You can see how the whole family structure has been disseminated. They completely destroyed that because they knew in order to make the indigenous people weak, they had to weaken or destroy the family structure. They did that in the black communities, maybe the Hispanics too, but I don't know. In the Hispanic community, I think it's a little different. But anyways, so yeah, they need to turn everyone like them. And the reason why they need to turn everyone like them is because they need everybody to be capitalistic, materialistic, no souls. These colonizers don't have souls. They're soulless. You can see it in their eyes. You can see it in their heart. You can see it in their actions. They fool a lot of people, but the world's waking up now. You can see a lot of videos of their own people talking about this stuff too. They love to use triangulation as one of their narcissistic tactics. Bring somebody else in to gaslight you. So in their mind, it makes the delusion much more stronger and powerful. Sorry, it's really raining right now. Getting really wet, but it's okay. It's all natural. Yeah, they're borderline sociopathic, borderline sociopathic, psychopathic, no empathy, no care. They look at people as objects. They don't look at them as people. They don't look at them as human beings. They don't look at them as something separate than themselves. They look at them as objects, something to be used to reach one of their goals, something to be exploited, something to be stepped on. And people fall for it because you can see all these people come from all over countries and they buy into that ideology, capitalism, all work so much that you're tired, so you don't have any energy to realize these things or to fight back, because this is spiritual warfare. That's what it is. It's spiritual warfare. These are spawns of Satan, and people know. They know what they're doing. These other nations that come from other countries, they know. They buy into it. They buy into the colonial supremacy. They buy into the delusion, the shared fantasy. But they're being used and exploited as well. They're being used as flying monkeys. That's another, we talked about that the other day in the other video. The other narcissistic strategy they use. But you can really see it in people. They're so disconnected from who they are. They're disconnected from their communities. They're disconnected from their spirit. That's all to do with colonialism. And in colonialism, what the colonizer does to the people do to each other, because it's learned behavior. That's what happens. And then the colonizer will be so quick to call those people out for what they did against their own people. But meanwhile, these are all tactics they've learned. And it's a trauma response. It's a trauma response from having, your whole world turned upside down and destroyed and exploited and raped and robbed and murdered. It's the people are in survival mode. And they know that too. It's very insidious. It's very psychopathic and sociopathic and just evil. Pure evil. But the good news is people are realizing that there comes consequences with this colonization, right? You can't run from the judgment of God. No matter how hard you try, no matter how much you manipulate or you change the history, you rewrite the history. Yeah, judgment of God is upon you. So I want to keep these shorter because I know people maybe don't watch long videos as much anymore. So I'll keep these ones down to 5 minutes. But yeah, more coming. Lilo Godson. All praise to the Most High Yah. Shalom to the kings and queens.